I just want my sandwich. No, I've got my sandwich. Good morning, everybody. We're doing our truck stop parking lot walk this morning. Let's go see if we can walk over there. That looks less trafficked. This way. This way. Good boy. It was really quiet sleeping here last night. I suspect that's because of all the snow. The big snow banks muffled some of the noise that otherwise would have been here. Now, it's really loud right now because I'm walking right next to the highway, but it was really quiet. Had a very good night's sleep. Did you get a good night's sleep? Fluffy's gonna guard the car. And I've got my bag of stuff, which is toiletries and clean clothes and my towels and such. And we are gonna go take a truck stop shower. Really, really happy to have a shower. Pretty standard and clean. I got my flip-flops, got my towels, got my toiletries. See you guys in a few. It is so nice to be clean from head to toe, scrubbed instead of spot washing. And now we're gonna figure out where the heck we're going. We found a little nicer place to take Fluffy Dog for a walk. This is just a nearby park. And it's good to get out in a little bit of nature, even though we're in a town, but a little bit of nature in a town. Did you find something good? Plant matter stuck in your fur. It's really the type that likes to stick too. I got most of it. We're calling that good enough. Besides being kind of sunny, it is really warm. There is a breeze blowing, but it's got to be at least in the 40-degree range. So it's quite pleasant, and I'm wearing too heavy of a coat for this. That's okay. I'm just gonna enjoy this lovely warm day walking the Fluffy Dog. What do you think of this lovely warm day? You don't care about the temperature. You're just thinking, where are all the critters in the snow? I climbed up on my Jeep to do some repair of my rooftop box that apparently when I went through that parking garage caused a little damage. So I've got some super sticky tape and that's my fix. That'll be fine. I'm pretty sure. Hey, that's my bang up repair job. We are in St. Catharines, Ontario, and this is a pretty cute little main drag. I have a plan. We are going to head north because we have to head north to get out of the Niagara Falls area and curve around the Great Lakes. And I want to get out of the city. I need to get some nature. We are in Ontario, Canada right now. And where we are is right here near Niagara Falls. The United States is over here. The rest of Canada is over this way. And what you see here is there's a lot of cities, a lot of roads, and we want to get out of there and head north to this area where fewer cities, fewer roads, more nature. And now it's raining in February in Canada. I can't get out of the car because there's no real place to park, but we are in Grimsby, Ontario, and there is this really cute little neighborhood that I found on Atlas Obscura, where people have just completely gone over the top decorating their houses. And this is fantastic. I hope the camera is picking this up, because it's really cute. I haven't seen a whole lot of kind of weird in Canada so far, and this qualifies, and I love it. Now let's see if we can actually find the lake. We found it. It's right ahead. Gotta step over the snow berm here. It stopped raining for the moment, at least, so we are walking through the somewhat sloppy snow to check out Lake Ontario. Definitely not solid snow. And it's very wet snow. I should have put my little rubber shoe covers on, but too late for that now. This little slope behind me is completely covered in ice, and we are not going to walk down there. But that's Lake Ontario, and now we're going to get back in the car. Pizza, good boy. Good boy. I know you're a happy boy. You would like to run around in what is now rain. It's raining again. Let's head back down the road. I had like 3 minutes of no rain. Now it's raining. We are just outside of Hamilton, Ontario, and driving on this high ridge to go see a waterfall. Hamilton apparently has something like 100 waterfalls within the city limits.
Your destination will be on the right.
And we're almost there to our first waterfall. Apparently this is a really popular waterfall, so we're gonna have to pay for parking. We're in the middle of kind of nowhere, and there's paid parking. The first waterfall we are visiting is called the Devil's Punch Bowl, and I guess it's pretty popular, hence the paid parking. There's like 4 cars in the parking lot today because it's the middle of winter and not that many people come out in the middle of winter. But yeah, let's go see a waterfall. My shoes are going to be soaking wet by the time we get back to the car. Fortunately, it's pretty warm today. It's probably close to 40, so I'll survive wet shoes. Very sloppy. That's a lovely view of Hamilton and Lake Ontario. Really lovely area. All right, there's the falls. I think the falls are not quite so impressive right now because the water flow is low, because a lot of the water is frozen and it can't drop as far because it's dropping on frozen waterfall snow and ice. So it's a waterfall, and I think it's probably a little more spectacular in the summertime. Yeah, slightly less impressive today than I suspect it is at other times of the year. That's there's the waterfall, and that's a big chunk of ice that is formed from the waterfall. Still cool though. Let's go find the next one. This is a super steep road coming down the mountain. It's in good shape and there's no snow and ice on it, but it goes down quick. It is taking an awful lot of city driving to get to the next waterfall. Uh, this is a very cute little neighborhood we're driving through to the falls. We are out of the city portion and into the falls portion, I think. It looks like another paid parking situation. It's going to be an expensive day to see some waterfalls that aren't in their full glory. These better be some pretty spectacular falls. No one else is parked here because it's winter and probably the falls aren't that great right now. But it was $16 to park here. And I kind of looked around the satellite map to see if there was anything else where I could park nearby, and there really wasn't. I probably, this time of year, could get away with just parking outside the parking area. Kind of on the way in illegally, but I don't like to do illegal things, so I hope they're good falls. Let's go take a walk. Ooh, the snow is kind of deep. Well, at least that's a little bit less money in American dollars. There's a lot of people walking their dogs, little local neighborhood people walking their dogs around here. So Fluffy is got a little scent bonanza. He's got to pee on everything. And oh, they are pretty falls. I don't know if it was worth the $16. Maybe it was. We fall down on a shelf there, and then there's a cool little bridge up there. Oh my goodness, this one's $16 too. The likelihood of me ever making it to this area again to see these waterfalls is pretty low. So we're paying the money. I think Fluffy is pretty happy about all the walks he's getting today. Good boy. Lead the way to the falls, buddy. The waterfall has eroded away a pit into the ice that's formed where it's falling. And these just really cool round stone canyons. And then out of the gorge, wilderness in the distance. They're very pretty and a little vertigo-inducing standing on this platform. I think it's probably due to kind of the snow. The snow prevents your brain from kind of understanding just how far down it is. And yeah, kind of a weird feeling. Good boy. You can do it. Good boy. I know that's a little challenging for you. They're a little challenging for me too. They are a bit slippy, but I've got a handrail. This is just another observation platform to get a slightly different view of the falls. And oh, treading carefully because it is slippery. I think it was a better view from down below. We have seen the falls. We have done a little hike. I gotta brave the stairs again and see if I can find someplace to get a good sandwich. Quite hungry. It's past lunchtime. I would like a sandwich. I got my sandwich and I just wanted to eat my sandwich somewhere nice, and we're just parked on the side of the street because it's gonna get cold before I eat it, because I got waylaid outside of the sandwich shop by a very nice but obviously very mentally ill person who wanted to tell me how she was gonna change the world and that I'm the messenger for her to change the world. I just want my sandwich. No, I've got my sandwich from a little Vietnamese place. It's good. This bread has just the awesome crispiness to it. And I got it medium hot, so it's got a little kick to it. I'm happy. She gave me her handwritten manifesto. I don't want to be unkind, because obviously people in such a state can't help that, but I just wanted my sandwich. I am going to be thinking about that sandwich for a long time. That was a really, really good sandwich. And now it's so time to get out of the city again. The campsite I was originally planning to go to tonight is too far away now. I've spent too much time running around looking at waterfalls, and so we are not going to stay at a nice little campsite in the woods that I was aiming for. We are gonna stay at another truck stop on the highway. And so let's boogie. This is what getting out of the city looks like right now. I'm assuming that there's a big accident up here, but this may just be normal rush hour. Don't know. I thought I'd save time by taking the highway. Alright. Got some resupply in the store, and now we're gonna find a parking spot. One, two, three. I need to get my wet shoes and socks off. Oh yeah, my socks are wet too. They gotta go. Now, I forgot to close the plugs on my air mattress, so it was self-inflating, and gotta close those up because it's inflated now. right? Fluffy and I are all settled in the Jeep. I'm uploading a new video on YouTube as we speak, and I'm getting ready to go to bed. Hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us today. If you did like the video, hit that like button, hit subscribe. It costs nothing and it really does help. We'll see you down the road.